Jesus, you've led me a merry...
What do you want?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Right, one thing at a... Why did you...
Because...
Who?
Those...
To get revenge on...
Killing!
I'm looking for your friends. Where are...
Charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners.
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought...
Recognized?
I don't know his name, only that he...
What can you tell me about it?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzhitz.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village.
Why did you kill...
What?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead...
That is mine, but I didn't stab...
What fellow?
I don't know his name.
He limps and he's...
It's all I know.
And now tell me... And don't leave...
That's quite...
Don't worry.
All right. I woke up in the middle... Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. Then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. It was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right toward...
So you stabbed the first one?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside, and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd bet. I did what he said.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uzhitz came back.
What about the others?
I don't know. There might have been...
Do you know what they are?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some...
That sounds terrible.
If only I...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need.
Wait! I'd like to go back to the stud farm.
They're out of the way.
Really?
What?
I'm afraid to go back.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you. That's my... Look what up. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
My lord,
Excellent. Bernard already told...
the whole story, or...
It's up to you.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason.
And his name?
But
But what if he's not there?
if I don't find him in Uzhitz, I'll ask around.
All right. Better go to Uzhitz then. Find this limping footpad and get the name. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on his...
Certainly, sir.
May the Lord watch over you. What's going on? Greetings.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good.
The trail leads to Uzhitz.
I see.
That's all I found out.
All right. God be with you.
I'm at your service.
I'm looking for a...
Aye, there is one fellow with a limp. Can't imagine. Take care now.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say he kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind...
How come he limped?
He got that from some village...
Has he been up to any...
I don't know.
Did he have any...
None.
Do you happen to know where...
I've no idea. He kept his...
When did you find...
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything.
Another thing...
I'm at your...
I've come in the name of Sah...
Of course.
That man...
He was a...
Have you noticed anything...
Well, now I think of it.
Do you know what...
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone...
He was a loner.
That's all. Thank you.
Good day to you.
I've...
Sir Hanush gives a job like that.
That man Lu...
He was a stranger.
Have you noticed any...
I didn't see much.
Do you know what Lubosh was?
I don't think he...
Do you know anyone?
I really don't know.
That's all.
Good luck to you.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I'm at your...
I've come...
I don't know. No,
That man...
I didn't really...
Have you noticed anything?
Come to think, I was wondering what he was up to.
Do you know what Lu...
I was coming from... He looked like he was in a hurry.
Do you know any...
Not with anyone from the...
That's all.
Farewell.
Look what I've...
Who are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
유튜브 시청자 여러분,
Yeah. Yeah.
The blessings. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children.
Did you know Lubosh?
Bit of a lost soul.
Did you notice?
My child. All sorts of...
That's really not.
I'm sorry to hear.
Do you know what?
Unfortunately,
What?
I'm bound by certain vows.
Vows more important.
There are laws of God.
Father, sure.
There are things that apply...
For heaven's sake, Father, can
I can. Because if I broke that vow...
I see you know? I wouldn't have expected.
With a stick.
Do you have any?
My dear lad, I have to deal with...
A witch?
the herb woman, old Gertrude.
Oh, don't tell me.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil.
This isn't.
Farewell.
Father, Lubosh was my own. If I don't find out who it was.
I wouldn't. Suppose we talk it over in the evening.
All right?
Good luck to you.
Clear off before I have you thrown out. Lost something here? I'm honored.
Is there any?
Indeed. Just last night, Father got... Oh, and around here, you should...
Is there someone?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one.
No problem.
Here you go.
You'll like it.
Where do I go?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right in... Good luck to you.
Where do I?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the... God be with you.
That's my boy. Look what I've...
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But first I'd like to hear some...
I'm from Scarlet.
Oh.
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear. It must have been terrible.
What? God knows why. I didn't make it to the castle. They almost killed me.
My poor... And how did you come to get this...
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ut.
Ah, well, congratulations. Now the most important thing.
The rumors aren't exact. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the band...
I see it's every... Well then, here's to those poor souls.
I've told you all about me. I noticed you're pretty...
You know what they say.
But this is a bit more...
Let's just say I haven't always been a... These days of...
Well, we've... So, about this confession...
Henry, that's not how it works. If people stop...
Tank of ale for me.
You're just making excuses.
I'm sorry you see it.
I always wondered about the things...
Well, Uzhitz isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people.
Our priest, what...
It has to be something top. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days, especially if they're about... Well, recently a priest, I hear he always has a full house. I'm thinking...
What, sir, mate?
The preaching of the lamentable wealth. Just like a flock of hungry... They know no mercy. Their hearts are... You want to baptize a child? What if the... With such money, while Jesus... Look to your... Amen!
Well...
Oh,
I don't doubt.
Let's drink.
Funny.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that trouble.
Coming.
What do you think?
He's certainly a wise man. If he got out of...
Don't you think it...
No, I...
Where...
You like it?
What do the...
They like it. In a few years, it'll have...
Yeah, unless they...
Nonsense.
Thanks for this...
What do you suppose?
Ah, that's that...
I knew you wouldn't...
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padną dziesięć smutek, do dnie no i rano utek, niech ich małżeński majstra, do wczerasilny staje brak. Už se i moji svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jich muži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požerem si huby jako poslední den. Budeme se bavit a do rána stávit a pak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem. Tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej mi hned a točí se svět.
Enough of this!
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped, and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Take that! You whore son! Hands up!
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will you say?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you?
Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. And we have a wonderful time.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better... You haven't much time.
Before my flock eats me alive, I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it?
Mass!
Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it if you stopped gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
So all of...
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do?
I'll go and start the liturgy. No need to...
Christ almighty.
Wonderful.
Huh?
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pole.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait. Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Brothers and sisters,
Boy is a
just as we are commanded to obey,
Hear that, God?
it is the corruption of God's pastors, the accursed wealth. When dogs are fighting over a bone, they show no mercy. You want to baptize a child?
For shame!
And what sins? If someone takes a woman, who can turn his...
Nothing we don't know.
Enough about sin. What if the devil himself were... And what about those bishops? They play dice. Look to your conscience.
Down with the prelate.
We're fortunate to have
Here are my words. A priest who...
Yes!
That is all I...
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behavior? For men of the cloth to get drunk at pigs in church.
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that?
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
tankard here.
What's the whole... Oh, bless them.
I'll bring it right away.
The blessings of our...
And with you. I'm sorry.
I'm from... They're dead.
In my...
God, I didn't...
My...
He did.
Now the most...
The room, the noise... I've told you all...
You know, let's... The...
What?
If... What? It had a ton of spec. Well, I hear... I'm...
What?
The jet... What? What? Look!
What? I d...
Let...
Fun.
What do you... I'm... Hell!
Say... What? Where? What?
What do you suppose? I knew...
Good day. Come on, you shit.
You can't just walk around.
You there! Stop! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting...
You're nothing but a thief. Well, you won't...
I won't...
But I was just...
Did you see Vashik the other day? Oh, aye, he was looking mighty smug. Not his usual grouchy self at all.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
I'm from.
In my-
God, I didn't.
And how did you come?
He did.
Now the most.
The not. I've told you. I know.
You.
But
Let's just say these.
well, we've.
I've only
What?
got 2 hands.
If I tell you what.
What?
On my.
My pleasure.
It has to be. Well, I hear he always has a full house. I'm thinking.
What, sir, mate?
They don't. What? What? Oh,
I.
let.
Fun.
What do you? I'm,
What? If you, what? What does? Yeah.
what? I.
Come on, Bailiff. You want to fight? Then come and get it. Don't worry. Don't get any trouble. We'll just have a bit of a punch. So, my dear. Have a little ring on the bell. Easier said than done.
Good fella.
That's.
Look what I've got for you. No.
What do you want me?
No. One.
Hey.
Brothers and.
That.
Creation. When they. You want to. It is. Let him.
Now that.
No!
He's right!
Enough! What is the. They look. God blessed us. That is all I heard.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So's gluttony. And fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well,
Now, Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhoff.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Ciasto.
Greater pleasure than a tub of hot water and your delicate hands on my back.
Hey. It's delicate hands you're at.
Jesus.
Come now, I am paying you.
Greet.
I'm looking for...
That's the tanner's son.
Where can I find him?
Hard to say. He's not...
What can you tell me?
What can I tell you?
Why not?
Well, I'm not one.
What's the tanner?
The less I see of it...
Why do they call...
Why do you think?
So why don't people like...
The old tanner's not an easy man. But a son should never let...
And does no one...
That harlot Adela hangs around with him.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
You look like you've never seen anyone in your life.
Good luck then.
Let's do it quick. If anyone sees me here, it'll be all over town tomorrow.
What's that?
What?
What in the...
How are you?
I heard you've been...
So what? Come to
God, no.
Aye, I've seen him off.
Where can I find...
I haven't seen him in...
Does he do that often?
From time to...
What the hell does he get up? He goes to the...
What do you mean?
With all the footpads, looters, Cume...
But Hinek doesn't have...
Oh, really?
I really don't know what you want.
When did you last...
A few days ago.
And that was on you.
I never saw him.
So he was acting...
He was strange.
Can you remember?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. Aye.
What did he say?
Just that he had a pile.
I see.
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying and if I wanted, I could even take half.
Did you go there?
No, I've got better things to...
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you?
He said he buried it at his...
All right. Another thing...
What is it?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go...
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know.
I heard they don't like him.
True enough. But they didn't. Both of us are the...
There's nothing more between...
No, nothing. Goodbye.
Look what I've... You'll love...
Certainly. But if you're in such a hurry, is it quicker to go and jump in?
Don't be such a knucklehead. Of course we can't
Yeah.
Good day. Goodbye. Great. Take care.
My respect.
I'm looking for you.
I don't know.
Don't you at least know where he...
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue.
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm...
I apologize if I offended you, young man.
And you don't know where What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still...
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I...
That's no surprise.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. All right. He was...
And you don't know where he...
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times.
Well, it's not much to go on. I'd like to talk...
I'm very busy.
Do you at least know any...
As far as I know, no.
I heard he's seeing some...
Maybe.
Don't you have any...
I really don't know.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some...
He had money...
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold it?
No. But the innkeeper...
All right. What more do you know?
Nothing.
Bloody hell. How much time did he spend away?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know.
So he probably went through thick...
I reckon.
Don't you have any...
I really don't.
How's that?
Because every... Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please, try and find him.
Jesus Christ.
So you know this?
Not much, I confess.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners.
What can you...
He's as cantankerous...
Why do they...
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand.
True enough.
Well, he...
Why has he got...
Well, like... I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving. And in Neuhof, he...
So a bit more than...
Just so.
Don't tell me that...
He's been seen around with one of the bath... Take care now.
Yeah.
Stinking tanner. Can't we just leave him be?
Don't be such a knucklehead. Of course we can't leave him be. Runt would slit your throat if he heard you.
But he's just some cowardly peasant. What can he do to us?
You really can't get it into your thick skull, can you? It's about our fucking reputation.
How can it help our reputation? Folk already shit themselves when they see us.
God-fearing folk, maybe. But in this trade, even your own people have to be afraid of you. Otherwise, they might get the idea they can do without you. Get it?
All right. But that fellow ain't one of us, though.
You moron. That's just why we have to get him, right? So no one else tries it on.
It's all the same to me. I'll secure him anyway. Just I can't be bothered looking for him.
Well, while we're at it, did you ask about him at the village?
Aye. Nobody knows where he is. Seems he's always wandering off somewhere.
We'll wait and see what the chief says then.
God be with you. Farewell.
Good day to you.
What's happening?
Ah, especially at the mill, whenever they're planting some, and that's not like that's they can start at an archery, and there's more. Now I think of it, the local herb woman.
I want to ask about...
But ask someone else. You only drive my...
Really?
Who are you?
A friend of Hinnet's.
I don't know where he is.
I've no time for this.
Am I now?
This is a nice alehouse you have here. What do you think?
Fine.
See now?
I did some deals with Ricky, but I swear...
I hear him.
Not exactly. But I happen to know it's...
How do you know that?
Whenever Ricky was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil.
How much game did he...
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here.
And do you know of any...
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, short. Then there's a mine gallery to the east. And I heard there's...
Thank you.
You're welcome. What? Take care now.
Get it? But that fellow ain't one of us, though. You moron. That's just why we have... So no one else tried.
I just want to ask...
What do you want to know?
Another thing about...
What is it?
Did he tell you...
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the west.
All right.
God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I come here in the name of...
God, no.
Save your breath.
Jesus Christ.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhoff.
Depends on whose plan you're talking about.
What do you mean?
There were two gangs then. Mine and Runt's.
But when you realise what they're...
But we didn't know. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard. Well, they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking, I knew...
That gang of you.
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pavan. Sometimes we'd...
I'm sure you did mischief.
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense up.
Who got your...
Pius. He cut... That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then. Nothing.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from.
Where did the rest of it?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north.
Did you know any?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces.
I don't suppose you...
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius.
Did Timmy tell you?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination.
Tell me exactly.
Well, we stormed. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a...
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanisher's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roast.
And it wasn't?
No.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stable. So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashed. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go. So we...
What happened after?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally...
There was some...
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They started trying to surround us and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
That's all I need.
Well?
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Jay, fell the cave. Shut up. He'll hear you.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? Well, look, crawling out from under some rock. I'll have you. I'll have you. Oh. Yeah. Dear God. You call that? You can cry now.
Yeah! The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Dear God.
Who's there? What's that?
What have we got here?
Entertainment?
Is that all you got?
Cut!
Fucking come on then.
Yeah!
The answer to my prayer, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
I've got some more questions.
What?
Who is this?
I never...
Did you notice?
No.
I think I once had the doubt. You're coming with me. So
Don't suppose...
why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can...
Nothing bad. How many people?
I didn't kill...
But you had a hand in it, and you...
I'm no saint.
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there.
You're condemning...
Maybe Sir Hanush will have...
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you...
Why?
For security.
If you...
This is stolen. Now you can... Good.
Jesus Christ.
Farewell.
Let's have a word about the pride.
Aye.
Good day to
Master Bailey.
I should say so. The bishop's vicar came to Ujits and not even...
You look like you've...
Busy.
What's going on?
I've been given the task.
I understand.
The worst part...
How?
They're like to be more honest with you. So you...
If you need...
You're a godsend.
What kind of work?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook and...
A cook and 5 water...
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry... Beg...
How come that?
For one thing, they're afraid...
Oh, they're desperate.
I don't, but I...
Is there anyone who...
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And you...
Can you tell...
You'll have to ask how...
What do I...
We need 3.
And they need to go...
Of course, where else...
What can you tell...
It's dirty.
Sounds disgusting.
If all else fails...
That's all I need.
Good luck.
May the Lord watch over you. Farewell.
Good day to you.
The bailiff.
That's right.
Why offered the bailiff?
Ah,
Do you have any...
well,
Well, yes.
well,
Young?
what for?
I understand. I also...
Yes, yes. I'm surprised.
It will benefit my...
Of course,
I also...
it's not decent people.
But I need...
Enough. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with.
I'd like to...
The bailiff told me about it.
What of it?
Not everyone. There's not enough work.
But having a...
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to...
So you think there's no...
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for...
So...
Everyone's in need of...
Who should I talk?
I'll talk to them myself.
I'm also...
Well, there's Agnes.
Well, what's the problem?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking...
Thanks.
Take care now.
Yeah.
The blessings of Christ, sir.
Greetings.
Sir, I met the parish priest.
I should say so. Rumour has it, ready fit. They say he made a living as... And then he's sudden... And he's a fair man, and I... Henry!
What's the problem?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumour...
I'm sorry, but I'm not really...
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy.
I see.
In this case, sadly...
What should I do?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt.
I understand.
The best thing for me and all...
And how can I,
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's not...
I understand.
Indeed.
And...
I...
No.
There, you see. I haven't...
But...
But what if there really are some?
Are you...
No, I've never even...
But how could he get...
He's an archbishop. They have long... They say in Prague that he's...
Why?
All the hair...
Uh-huh. Sorry, sir, but I've no desire to...
Bye.
Sir, about...
Out with it.
Very well. I'll get going.
Good luck, lad.
I'll be careful.
Good luck to you.
The blessings.
Yeah.
And may the souls of all the faithful... Greetings.
Are you Ag...
I am, or I did.
I'm looking for a good... So it seems.
Well, Father Fran.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father.
But I heard
Don't pay any.
Father.
What?
Well,
But that's.
but he.
No.
They're sending him away somewhere to South.
But what will I?
We didn't want to drag you away, so
That's true.
I'm sure he'll be. You could have a good.
Very well. God bless. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
Let's fight.
I'm still black and...
Yeah, forget.
Take care now. Take care now.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
And let the perpetual light shine. And may the souls of all the faithful depart.
Greetings.
Through the mercy of God.
May the Lord watch over you.
Amen.
Jesus Christ, may the Lord watch over you.
Here, buy yourself something to wear.
I'll never forget your kindness. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Take care now.
God be with you. God be with you.
Garlic, onion, mushrooms, and asparagus.
Remind me.
When we were running from, I don't know, either way.
Under a dove.
That's all.
Fine.
God be with.
Sorry to interrupt.
What?
That you might.
You heard wrong. There's nothing hidden.
As you wish.
Take care. Goodbye.
What am I to do, good folk? Skalitz lies in ruins. How are you? Take care. For the love of God, I've come from Skalitz. Greetings. Good luck then.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Oh no, what happened? Help me, neighbor.
God be with.
So,
I can't.
I know.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like
That's not a. It's getting to.
as her lady?
You.
I've brought you.
Oh, Hal. You really must.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask.
Of course.
I heard you're picking people to carry water.
Adam never.
I'm not surprised. What's that got to do?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going.
I don't know how good a cook.
Do you think she'll be able to?
She's no prince.
All right.
Bear it in.
It means I'll think about it.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman.
Look at you.
I'd like to know. How are the scouts?
They're alive. That's the main thing.
That's all. good friend. That's my... Look what I've got. You'll love this.